Good morning, doctor. Welcome. Tete.
Injala Baji.
Nabadi o ya.
Feel.
Washing at that or me tie anyway. Oh, you may touch all the
Shiwi, something like that.
Okay. Good morning, doc. So, what's your go-to fruit for vitamin C? You personally, why? What's your go-to fruit?
Okay, so that would be orange.
Akutu. Enga.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So orange will be the go-to fruits for vitamin C. A lot of people, when they think of vitamin C, would think of orange. So, yes, I like oranges. So I'll go for orange.
Okay. Is there a special thingy about orange that drives a lot of people to go buy oranges, even when you're sick? Everybody just rushes to get oranges. Is there a special thing about it that draws us to it? Because there are other sources of vitamins, isn't it?
Yes. I think number one is the availability of oranges. Like, you just don't need too much to get orange. So you could just rush the market, get an orange, and you are good to go.
Probably because it's all year round, so you can get it every time. Okay, so when we're talking generally, what are vitamins and how essential are vitamins to the human body before we zero down on the importance of vitamins to children?
Okay, so vitamins in general form part of the essential component of a balanced diet. So you have your carbohydrates, you have your proteins, then you also have your vitamins and your minerals. So they should form part of every meal to make it a balanced diet. So vitamins are basically micronutrients which the body needs in small quantities to help in its metabolic processes.
Okay.
So the thing about vitamins is that our bodies do not produce vitamins. Okay, so we then need to derive them from our diet. So that's what makes them important. So if your diet is lacking in vitamin C, then yes, you are going to end up with the deficiencies of vitamin C.
Okay. And so if we take a fruit, so for instance, orange, which is the go-to for most people, what's the percentage of vitamin C in there?
Okay, so one orange is said to have about 71 to 93 milligrams of vitamin C.
Okay.
And from what the World Health Organization says, the average man needs about 75 milligram of vitamin C. The ranges will differ from children to adults, but then it's okay for one orange. So we could see one orange one day. It's a good thing to prevent the deficiencies of vitamin C.
Okay, one apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's come to today's topic, vitamin C in children.
Okay.
How important is it for us parents, guardians to imbibe vitamin C into our diets, children's diets?
Okay, so it's because vitamin C is important in a lot of things. Okay, so we could talk about vitamin C when we talk about boosting the immune system of children. So it has a way of mobilizing the white cells, that is the body's defenders. When there's an infection, it's able to get to mobilize the defenders to the site of the infection to control the infection. And that's just one. It's also able to help in collagen synthesis or the production of collagen. So collagen is one of the most abundant structural protein in every human. You see collagen in your blood vessels, in your skin, in your tissues, in your ligaments, in your bones. So this vitamin is going to help in the synthesis of this particular protein, which is very important for the human body. Then also we could talk about the fact that most importantly actually it helps in the absorption of iron. So in our setting you see a lot of iron deficiency anemia, and it's important to know that vitamin C helps in the absorption of iron. So anyone who go to the hospital and your doctor diagnoses you of iron deficiency anemia will most likely have vitamin C added to that prescription. You see, so it helps in the absorption of iron and also has some antioxidant properties. So our bodies go through a lot of chemical metabolic reactions and end up producing a lot of free radicals, and vitamin C helps to get rid of these free radicals.
Right. And so for a child, and from which age to which age, and what dose of vitamin C would you recommend, or we can just, go abuse it then?
So that's a tricky one, because for all the age ranges, I mean, the WHO and various pediatric societies would suggest different milligrams or different doses for children.
Okay.
From the pregnant mother to children, all of these guys are at risk of iron deficiency anemia, which can be caused as a result of lack of vitamin C. So maybe I won't give a dose, but I can see one orange a day will keep the doctor away. Okay. Exactly. So we would just encourage parents to keep giving their children vitamin C, because honestly, studies have shown there's no real toxic level. It hasn't been determined that there's a toxic level for vitamin C. So you could take, especially when it's the vitamin C we are getting from fruit and not the supplements. Okay, so if it's from the fruits, you could take as much as you want. So that's what I would say for that.
Okay, we'll come and we'll talk about the supplements. But then, what other names do we know for vitamin C?
So we know it's also known as the ascorbic acid.
Okay.
Yes. So that's mainly vitamin C or ascorbic acid.
Okay. And so which one would you recommend, organically or supplements, for vitamin C? And can you just, alternatively do both at the same time? Take a supplement and then decide to take 2 oranges. Is that okay? Is that allowed?
Well,
but you can't mix the two.
Well, you can actually, but then if you're able to get them from the fruits, then there will be no need to get them from the supplement. So normally would advise you to get them from the fruits, but then when you come in with a deficiency, when you come in with scurvy, when you come in with an iron deficiency anemia, and we are to treat, then would introduce the supplements into your diet. But then first line will be to encourage everyone to go out and get the sources of vitamin C from the fruits and vegetables.
Okay, so assuming you don't have access to getting the fruit itself, or you can't get it, what's the required dosage for taking the supplements?
So
can you just pack as many tablets into your
no
into a glass of water?
So I'm just hesitating to just give a dose out there, because I feel whatever the case is, if you have to take a supplement, it may be a supplement, but your doctor should be aware of it. So I won't say maybe take 50 grams, take 50 milligrams, take 1,000 grams. I'll just say it's important your doctor is aware. It's important your doctor prescribes for you.
Okay.
So you don't just go to the pharmacy, buy vitamin C and just be looking it up.
Okay. But then how about children?
Okay. So
is it okay to give them supplements? And if it is, what's the dosage?
Okay, so for children, it will be maybe in the form of multivitamins.
Okay.
So those mixtures will have some vitamin C in them. And again, we'll give them to children we feel are iron deficient, or children we think are lacking vitamin C. But as I said, we will normally go and encourage parents. Once there's no deficiency, once there's no sign, you could inculcate giving them fruits in their diets, fruits at home, fruits with their lunch, fruits at dinner, just to help them prevent vitamin C deficiency. Right.
So citrus fruits we know are rich in vitamin C. Are there other fruits that we can go to get vitamin C from?
Yeah. So apart from the citrus fruits such as the oranges, the lemons, limes, tangerine, you could actually get them from vegetables. So some have been shown up there.
Creams.
Yes, you could get them from green leafy vegetables. You could get them from the lettuce, the cabbage. You could get them from tomatoes. You could get them from potatoes. You could get them from broccoli, cauliflower. So all in all, every fruit or some food will have some level of maybe vitamin C, but then we know that the citrus fruits are the ones which have like most component of vitamin C in there.
Right. How about the guavas and chili peppers? Are they rich in vitamin C as well? There are rumors that they are very rich in vitamin C.
So yes, so there's data that shows that they are also very, very good sources of vitamin C apart from the citrus fruit. So perhaps you think you don't like oranges, you could try guava. You could try the chili peppers, the red peppers, green peppers. They've all been shown to have good amounts of vitamin C.
Righties. And then Doc, also we're in a we are mixing smoothies and mixing all sorts of fruits, putting them together. Which fruits would you recommend we put together, or it's okay we can just mix any fruits?
So I mean, if the goal is still vitamin C,
yes,
you could do the oranges, then maybe add something small from other fruits.
When you say something small from other fruits, which other fruits? So oranges, if you're going to make an orange smoothie, which other fruit would you add to it? An orange smoothie?
Maybe I'll add maybe some pineapple. To it. Then maybe some pawpaw. To it. But I think smoothies would be determined or be based on how you like it, how thick, how smooth, and it's a smoothie. So I feel once you're able to do it in the way you can drink, you are good to go, and it's a good way of getting a wholesome pack of vitamins into your body.
Okay, and how true is this vitamin C helps in fighting heart diseases?
So with that, there's growing evidence. So I can't say conclusively, but then there's growing evidence that supports that once vitamin C is helping with your blood vessels, then in the long run will also help with protecting you from cardiovascular diseases such as the heart diseases we know about, the CVA, the cardiovascular strokes, the myocarditis and all those things. It's shown that at least it prevents or it protects you. That immune function that is helping to boost your immune system will prevent you from getting some diseases. But then all these are papers that have been written, and they are still, research is still ongoing to prove the efficacy of it.
Right. And then if what's the intake of vitamin C or vitamin for a pregnant woman? If a pregnant woman takes, is there ever like a pregnant woman overdosing vitamin C or vitamins? Let me rephrase it, yes.
Okay. So for pregnant women, they are at risk of iron deficiency anemia again, because they are not just the iron they have in their system, not just for them, and it's for them and the baby. So they would actually have to consume a bit more of vitamin C as compared to the general population. Okay, so definitely yes, we give them doses they can take within safe limits. They can take as supplements, but then that's with the supplements. Okay, if you are to take the fruits, no one will restrict you to the number of fruits you can take. Okay, so that's when we come again with advocacy to really go in for the fruits and not really stick to the supplements. You get people who are religiously taking supplements and will not want to take fruits. Okay, so we'll encourage many people to go in for the fruits, but then if you're going to be on a supplement, then your doctor will now come in to tell you how much you can take and how he will be checking from time to time to see everything is fine.
Okay, so today is National Vitamins Day. So what are some of the events or activities that are lined up to highlight today, or even from you to the general public? What should we take note of on this day, Natural Vitamins Day?
So I think for me it's a day of reflection, seeing that, okay, so we talk about vitamin C. I know when we were young, you'd have your mother give you vitamin C. If you have a cold, if you have a sore throat, your mom telling you, oh, take vitamin C, have you taken vitamin C, and things like that. So today being National Vitamin C Day, I think it's a good day where you could grab a glass of orange juice, or get an orange in your diet, or get some lime on your salad. Something that would help you get enough vitamin C in your diet should be very important. Yes. So That's what I think you could do.
Okay, and so Alaji Dauda is joining our conversation. He's asking, Doctor, are you saying you like oranges more to vitamin C? My question is, what of the acidity content in orange? This is from Alaji Dauda, Medina Estate. Good morning, Alaji Dauda.
Okay.
And so, yes, let's address Alaji's question and then we'll come back to this one.
So, orange, yes.
He's asking about the acidity content.
So, yes, you could take oranges, but then oranges would have a lot of things. The dietary, the roughage in oranges will also have some components to it when you take it. So, as compared to taking the supplements, you would most likely advise people to take more of the natural form of the vitamins, because despite the acidity of it, your body is more better equipped to handle that as compared to a synthetic vitamins.
Okay, this texter didn't send their name. It says, good morning. My children get some rashes whenever they take fruits containing vitamin C. What should I do?
So in this case, it's important in the reports to their doctor. So we could maybe, if someone is getting an allergic reaction from vitamin C, we could maybe run a test to really determine whether it is the vitamin C, or perhaps in that instance there's something that is not being done right. Perhaps it's what is being used to wash the fruits. A lot of things can affect someone getting a reaction, but then it's a good point to start where we can now investigate. Perhaps, okay, someone is getting a reaction from vitamin C, we didn't know this, we can investigate, we can try all the allergies, see if perhaps it's something in the vitamin C, perhaps not the fact that vitamin C is in the fruits, but perhaps something else that is in the fruits that is causing the reaction. Then we treat from there, or we give them other choices. So I mentioned earlier that there are other sources of vitamin C, so you could actually try the lettuce, the cabbage, you could try the green peppers, the guavas for sources of your vitamin C.
Okay, and so we hope your questions have been answered. Now, Dr. Bodai, final words before we rush out of the studio.
Okay, so today is National Vitamin C Day, and as I said earlier, get an orange, get a glass of orange juice, and celebrate the day. Yes, so I think that's what I see.
Alrighty, thank you. We've been speaking to Dr. Ferdinand Obudai, who is a medical doctor at the Department of Child Health at the Kolubu Teaching Hospital, and he's been talking to us about the health benefits of vitamin today, National Vitamin C Day, and the highlights of this is saying that go out there and get oranges, or get a glass of orange. And so this has been us at the BFS Clinic. We are signing out, but the show isn't over yet. Still to come, we have discussions with the UN Eminent Peace Ambassador. T is going to have that conversation later. CAF is going to have a sit down with lawyer Yawanoche Frimpong, lawyer and historian. He's also going to be sitting down with Dr. Odrose, the Director General Internal Audit Service. They are going to be sitting down to discuss what's trending in the newspapers and online portals. Also, keep an eye out there. Our guys will be out there. We'll be bringing you some locations that they are looking at. And so, yeah, and then we'll be spicing it up with funny face and then a stand-up act. And then also some painting in studio. Maltiti Sider is next door with Breakfast Sports. To this break.